Hello, how are you? It's a little gloomy today, but that's the best time to study for the finals. It's final season today and I'll be taking my final exam tomorrow. Albeit I've been studying the whole week, I thought maybe today it would be the best time to document the stuff that I'm doing and the stuff that I'm preparing for. And I'm pretty excited to film this because it's been a long time since I vlogged. My last vlog was about my first day at university and now we're at the last stretch. The reason why I wanted to document this was because this is going to be the first time that I'll be taking a final exam in a different format. I have exams in different dates, different times, and different locations. I've already finished 2 of my courses last week. So one where we had the last test for my minor, where we didn't even need an accumulation of a final exam. It was just tests between tests across the whole semester. And then the other exam was a take-home test where I literally wrote essays upon essays on one coursework and I handed that in and that was it. I'll probably hear back from those results next year. Now I have like 3 courses that I'm studying for. The subjects that I'm studying for are economics, commerce, and philosophy. My test is tomorrow, so the ones that I'm studying for right now is just econ. A lot of statistical data. You know what, I won't even get into it. I'm just gonna show you. Here. So this is my dirty whiteboard. I have like the stuff that I need to read and practice. I mean, I read all the PowerPoints and I'm just gonna go through the homework archives and then I'm just gonna do a lot of practice tests from the quizzes, past quizzes, the past tests, and I'm gonna look over the sample final test that the professor just sent out and then the homework assignments that, you know, I submitted, and then just gonna go through that. I think a lot of the stuff that I did before was merely, you know, something that I knew of. I don't need to study or learn new concepts now because it's just mental at this point. I just memorized it, I've learned it already, and if there was a question that came up in the exam, I probably would know how to solve it. And besides, there's going to be a cheat sheet, so I already have like a piece of paper that I did during the midterm. I just need to write more information now for the final. And aside from that, I think it's going to be a chill day for me to study. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do today, so I need to get things done. All right. So here is my cheat sheet that I've already made. I just need to fill out the back of it. So I'm gonna go over the PowerPoints again and through my notes as well, and like looking through the sample tests like I said before. And aside from that, yeah, I'm just gonna use the Pomodoro technique, just like studying through it. Not that big of a deal. I don't want to think too much or stress too much about it. As long as I know the patterns, you know, other statistical terms like central limit theorems, I think I'll be fine. The things I could not forget though is the calculator and my ID, because apparently in the exam it's going to be completely different. What I heard from my professor was that once you get inside the location, there's going to be the whole department, the whole economics department or commerce department who's going to be there, and then there's going to be rows and rows of chairs, like, you know, apart from each other as usual, right? And then for the row where you sit in is one class, which I'm taking, and then the ones beside me, or the people beside me, are from different departments, I think, or different courses. So we are never taking the same exam. It's pretty fair. I mean, if that's how you're going to deal with everything else. The only thing I don't like is that my exam is going to start at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't like the fact that, you know, it's December already and the sun sets so late, and the fact that I'm gonna drive to the university in the afternoon because I have like appointments and stuff on campus. I still have to wait until 7 p.m. just to take my final exam, and then I'm gonna be driving at night in the cold after my exam. So it's just one downside for me. And not just for tomorrow, my other exams are also gonna be at 7 p.m. So yeah, it's very weird having finals on those times. Like the final exam for one subject is at December 13th, the next one is going to be on the 16th, and the last one's going to be on the 19th. So 3 separate dates and, you know, 3 separate days. Like I have 2 days in between for me to like review and study. I started studying like 4 days ago for this subject, so I think, like, you know, I'm just going to be doing practice tests. Anyway, let's get started. So I talked to my professor and we've been chatting back and forth during his office hours. I've been studying certain stuff with him, and a lot of the times that we discuss, he's been helpful as well. I did do a lot of like, you know, ways for me to bump up my grade as well. I went to the Art Start, which is just, you know, if you take certain classes, you get like a 5% bump on your grade. And then he also gave out the pre-exam grades as well, meaning to say the final marks that are the marks that I have for this course is pretty good already. So even if I fail my finals, I still would end up with a good grade. Okay, so we are on our way to the cafe. We're gonna have a drink. Gonna get some coffee, and I'm gonna stay there for a while.
People are protesting.
Canada Post is on strike, and I didn't know there was a Canada Post here. So our cafe is near the Canada Post. It's really sad that there's a lot of things happening in the world, and then I'm studying for finals. Yes, it's important. It's important for me to study.
This is important for them.
In the US, somebody murdered the CEO of the United Health Insurance, and they got the killer. And then here, Canada Post is happening, and in South Korea, they're trying to impeach their president. And in the Philippines, I don't know what's happening back home. I think there is a silent martial law. That's what I've heard. It's right here. You have to turn here. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Going back to studying. See you inside. What is it again? It's coconut? So good. It's like smells like, yeah, I was just about to say, it does smell like curry. So we're going to buy a Christmas tree for the first time. Don't know how we're gonna plant it. I mean, not plant it, but carry it home. Locally grown and fresh cut.
That's why it sticks out here. It's also something like if you guys want to, you can do that at home as long as you guys have some.
Yeah. Maybe let's just not do too much, and then
wait
we can...
until it's really
Whee! That's the tree.
Christian church believes in, unfortunately. Or maybe not unfortunately.
Yummy!
Oh my gosh, look at my nails.
What are you getting?
This one.
Yummy! Yummy!
Studies are over for me. I stopped studying for a while, so now we're just taking a break, and after that we're gonna get back home and build our Christmas tree, and then probably going to grab our dinner and then eat there and go for Canadian Tire to buy like Christmas lights just to decorate the Christmas tree. And then after that I'm going back to studying, and then
Back to study.
yeah, I definitely need to study again. Yeah, that's about it.
Huh? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle
this is how, before I leave, this is how my tree looks like. I don't have a lot of money to spend on a lot of ornaments and balls. Like ribbons cost like $5 each, so I just reused this from my sewing box. And then I also decorated some of my plants here. Like here they have like a little scarf. Mine has like little ribbons, just to get into the holiday spirit, you know, treat them like Christmas trees as well. I'm still gonna work on that. But aside from that, everything should be ready for the season. And that's about it for the day. Yeah, I have my exam tomorrow. Good luck to me. See you. Good morning. Hi. Today is a new day, and today is the exam day for one of the courses that I have. I just arrived on campus. I don't think I can tour you around that much because I have a lot to do, but basically the first and foremost is that I'm going to submit my revision for the homework to my professor, and then after that I'm going to have some sort of meeting with my academic advisor, and after that I'm going to be studying until I wait until 7 p.m. before I get to the location, the exam location. Although the day looks very pretty, so maybe I could show you around a little bit. I'm not too sure if there are students coming outside. Anyway, it'll be nice. I'll show you around. Here, come on. The snow melted. That's the university. Oh, sorry, that's the music conservatory. That's where I'm headed. This is the Commerce building. Right, that right there. So yeah, not a lot of students. I think everybody else is studying right now. Alright, I got my test back, submitted the homework, and now I am going back to get my stuff so that I can prepare for the meeting, and then I am going to study. So I'm going to be in this room for a bit. Guess if I move it here, it'll look a little better. So yeah, I'm going to stay here for a bit. Until somebody kicks me out, but I'm gonna set up my meeting with the academic advisor, and then after that, or you know, in between, I'm gonna be figuring out what to do before the exam.
I'm doing good. It's been a little bit busy with grad applicants. I know that one's tough because I assume the card is also coming in the mail. It's probably the strike is, like the Canada Post strike is.
That's another thing, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not 100% sure. At least give you a bit more time to get the.
Alright, that's the end of the stuff that I did. Now I'm just gonna take a break. I was studying after the meeting, and now I'm just gonna get some coffee or something to munch on, like a snack for dinner. Literally nobody in the study halls. Nobody's here. Only on one. That's the moon. Currently it's 4 o'clock, I think. Alright, so I went to the library where the coffee shop usually is, and they're closed, so I'm gonna try somewhere else. So I packed up all my stuff and I'm gonna be leaving my room. So yeah, it's already evening. Right now it is 6 o'clock, 6:01 to be precise. And then yeah, in about a few minutes or an hour or so, I have to enter the gym where the location of my exam is. So yeah, I got my ID, thank God. I thought I forgot about it, and I think I'm prepared. Good luck to me in my exam.
Prepare for like the other concepts. If he ask about motion, ask about like KB, or he ask about like the training set of like
Hello, I wasn't able to record much by the time I got in, but I was able to make it, you know. I was able to be on time for my exams. I just finished, currently it's 10:13. I used up all the 3 hours just for me to finish my 11-page final exam. And I am drained. It was really tiring. One item had the whole alphabet on there. So the instruction was there are 70 items total. I mean 70 points total. And the first question has certain parts from letter A, B, C, D. You have to answer all of that. And then once you get to number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you can only answer out of the 5. And those numbers each have a letter part to it. So 2 has 2A, 2B, C, D, E, F. There was a lot, and that's on each number. So yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do it in an hour. It was way too much. It was fun though. I actually had fun answering the questions for the first 2 hours, and then by the time it got to the third question, I started feeling tired of thinking too much. I think people would also feel tired as well. Yeah, also maybe it's because it's too late in the evening and I'm feeling sleepy already. Now I have to drive home after my exam and then do it all again next week on Monday and Friday. I don't know, I think I should reward myself at least. It's a Friday after all. I just can't think of what to do because I'm too tired of thinking. And by the time I got out, it was freezing cold, and yeah, I don't want to be the one to complain, but really, today drained me. I don't think I would be able to record much for next week. It would probably be the same thing anyway, studying here and there, and then go take the exam at 7 p.m. at the same venue. Although on Monday I'll be taking my exam at 2 p.m. instead. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't you know, snow. Hopefully the roads are clear, and even though I am driving at night, hopefully I don't crash. Yeah, I think that should be it for today's video. Thank you so much for, you know, being with me in my journey. I'm sorry I look like this. I look really tired after the exam, but it has been a long day, and you know, yesterday as well, since you were there with me. So yeah, I guess I'd see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Abiento. Have a good day. Bye.